Okay, today I'm going to be talking to you about how to have a successful online meeting. With COVID-19 having an effect on this a lot, everything's done via Zoom or via some type of online meeting. So here's ways to be successful. So at the beginning of every meeting, you want to make sure there's some type of structure. So have an agenda that you present on a screen or present to everybody to let them know what you guys are going to cover. This way, everything gets covered and you don't miss anything. So there might be some new people that are a part of this meeting, or if it's a one-on-one, have some type of questions that you can ask these people, or have them, you know, do a little brief description about themselves. That way they feel comfortable in the environment. This will help out a lot. So if it's a one-on-one, you know right off bat that who the leader is. They're gonna be asking you all the questions. That's pretty easy. If this is a team meeting or a big meeting, you want to make sure there's some type of leader that goes over all the points, make sure everything gets covered, and at the end of every topic, there's a dialogue between each team that you guys can go back to, and it helps you guys move in the right direction, and this way everybody feels like they're involved, but still it's managed correctly. So when you are having a meeting and you're sending out all these links, do it ahead of time. If you're doing it ahead of time, this way you communicate with everybody, make sure they got the link, test it, that way it's working. And when it comes down to it, there's nobody that's missing and it runs smoothly. That's what you want. So everybody's going to have a role in a team meeting. Don't really want to keep going back to one-on-one, but pretty self-explanatory. But as a team, you want to make sure each person knows exactly what they're about to talk about and doesn't step on anybody's toes. This makes the meetings go a lot longer if you have people talking about other things that they're not really familiar with. It just makes so many more complications. So make sure you're taking down some type of notes. Each topic you guys cover, or if somebody has something you don't agree with, make sure you write it down. Don't blurt out. This way you can go back and look at things and you can kind of track those outcomes and see what happens and what comes from the meeting. So you obviously want to make sure everything works. So make sure you test your Wi-Fi, make sure you got your good computer, everything is working. Because the last thing you want to do is say you're at a big interview or you have a big meeting and you have to present to the boss and your internet is not working that day. That is going to be a terrible excuse. So make sure you have basic Wi-Fi, good computer, and you're at a quiet location. Stick to a time limit. A lot of people can't stand when a meeting goes, oh, it's going to be a 30-minute meeting, and it goes for an hour because people are blurting in. People are talking about things they shouldn't be talking about, and people just want to get out of there. So cover what you need to. I feel like Amazon does a great job of this. We talked about it in class. Make sure it is no more than 15-20 minutes. That's all people really want to be around for and have the attention span